Yeah, so I'm always driving to Elk Grove right now for a security job because there's really no security jobs in San Jose right now. I can't really move or haul. It's been kind of scarce this past couple of weeks because of the shutdown. It seems that no one wants to be moved when Corona is around, so I have to go travel 2 hours for this SOR in Elk Grove. And I'm pretty much just like fully equipped here because my dad, he's in his 60s and he has asthma, so this coronavirus, he's primed for the coronavirus if it hits him. So that's why I'm wearing the protective gear right now as I go to work. But mainly I just wanted to talk about like my plans to fight in 2020. And so far, it's gonna be kind of tough to get a gym to train in because the gyms are closed, restaurants are closed, the boxing gym's closed too. So, but for now, just so you can fight MMA, you need. I mean, for those that don't know how MMA works, I'm pretty sure most of you guys do because you guys follow me and you guys are my brothers. But for those that don't, I mean, you need a stand-up game, like a striking art, like boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai or Taekwondo. You need one of those arts or a multitude of those arts. Plus, you need to know a ground game, which can consist of wrestling, jiu-jitsu, aikido, judo, and you need to mix that together to make it your style, art, or whatnot, to make a game plan. For me, I boxed for 4 years during my time at San Jose State for the school, and I accumulated a record of 7-7 during that time. And I was trained by Coach Candy, who's world renowned. I mean, he's a renowned coach. I mean, he trained former welterweight champion Andy Venice. He's training Eros Carrera, who was at one point the #1 bantamweight of the U.S. in the amateur ranks. And right now I think he's 10-0 as a professional. So I'm in good hands when I was at that gym, and I learned a lot. I mean, I sparred with professionals. I sparred with people with like amateur records of 40 plus fights, amateur fights. I mean, I was always there in like a competitive environment when it came to striking. Just as long as I was like wrestling in my high school days. And for a person to come into MMA with a record in striking, it's not common, because like a lot of times people transition from wrestling, which I wrestled in high school for my high school years, and I amassed a pretty good record. I mean, pretty decent. I mean, I was a decent wrestler. I mean, I wasn't like all American or I wasn't even like a sectional wrestler, sessional. I mean, or however you say that, section. I didn't make my section, but I always had experienced the best in wrestling. I mean, we have Giroy in our league, and they're like top in our state. I wrestled with them. I wrestled for Predators Wrestling Club during the summers. I amassed a record of, I think it was like 28 and 17 record I amassed for my high school wrestling career. So I'm not oblivious when it comes to the grappling world or grappling realm, and I would just need to brush up in that area because I haven't wrestled for some time. I did some judo during my time at San Jose State, and I did brush up on my wrestling a little bit with the San Jose Wrestling Club, but it was so brief and such a while ago that I will have to brush up on it again. But I do know like the main idea of wrestling in the disciplines, like keep your stance low. If you don't want to get taken down, practice your sprawls. Do your sprawls every day, which Connor should be doing that. Connor needs to go call my coach, Coach Dudden, and do 2,000 sprawls a day if he wants to fight Khabib. But all I would need to do for that is to find a good wrestling school or jiu-jitsu school. And jiu-jitsu schools, they're a dime a dozen, and we got like the best schools here in San Jose, California. I mean, we have AKA, we have Guerrilla Jiu-Jitsu. I think 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu it's a while, it's a pretty good distance away, but I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I'll get to go up there and scrap it with Diaz and the brothers, and it's gonna cost a little bit. But I'm sure with like the facilities that I have on hand around my zip code, any competition I'll be ready for if I just dedicated myself to those camps, like San Jose Pal, especially for my boxing, and Guerrilla Jiu-Jitsu or the Caio Terra School for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Those are really good schools. Those are very good schools. And those, if I go and I just immense myself in grappling just for the year, I should be good. I mean, my hands are still sharp. I sparred the other day. They're still sharp as ever. And I'll just need to do that. Now, price-wise, it's going to be hell because it's $200 a month. But that's what I'll have to do if I want to be successful in MMA. Now, when will I do that? I would say if I started training intensely like I did when I was boxing, like 5 times a week, and at some times for 3 to 4 hours a day, I should be ready. I will be ready. I would say by this time of the year next year, I should be ready. And the thing that I'll have to do, I mean, I would just have to make a schedule, wake up an hour earlier than I usually do, go out there, run, sprint, and I mean, the blueprint's there. I mean, all I have to do is just do it. Go there, make a schedule, wake up at 7 a.m., run, cool down at 8, do my weights Monday, Wednesday, Friday, spar on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll be set. And I'll be in the best shape of my life in like 6 months. And I'll be in my best fight IQ by December. Spar, crisp it up, test it. And I should be good. Now, The gym I have in mind would be AKA for sure if I were to go through with this. And for those that want to like support me and just like look at my progress while becoming an MMA fighter, I'll put posts on Facebook of some of my training and regiments and whatnot to give you guys more of a clear timeline when I would be stepping into the cage. And for now, these are just projections, but I intend to do this. Like, I always wanted to go inside there in the cage. Like, I always wanted to mix up my boxing and wrestling and see what kind of fighter I will become. Not that, but I like kicking ass. And honestly, I like the feeling that I get during the fight and after. It feels great. Now, before the fight is like the horror. Worse than being the fight. But it all goes away once you're inside there in the ring. And they tell you to touch gloves, and then you're out there charging at the guy to take their head off. But yeah, I mean, man, thrill. But seriously though, I'll update you guys about my progress. You guys are free to DM me on Facebook or leave a comment on the video. Tell me if you guys ever see my boxing videos on my Facebook or my account. Tell me like what I need to improve. Alright, until next time guys.